Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman, feminist, women's group, you know, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing.
Back in it, baby, just in a town. I'm on the edge, I ain't coming down. I get too high, I'm afraid of the ground. I'm young and I'm paid to play with these sounds. Ignoring the call, she shutting that gown. Started at the top, and I'm taking it down off the champagne. Took a break from the brown on a rampage. I've been giving it brown. Shawty been solid some time now. I'm my life for the wine, dine, and I'm with it. Look where we started and look where we at. I can see where we headed, but I can't see me finish. 3 years ago, I was down on my last. Was stuck at the crib, I couldn't get out of my bed. Then I realized it's all in my head, and I can't go back to the past, yeah. Except now I'm moving, put all in the music for more like a movement is brewing. I cannot picture us losing. I'm sharp when I shoot it, the world is my tutor. She wanna lip block in public, but know that I'm published, we settle for safety. Not in the street, but I'm on the same muscle, that schedule been driving her crazy. They talk like they know me, but know that they bluffing unless it's somebody that pays me. Keep minding your business, the money been printed, my nigga just gotta go get it. I'm in the zone through the winter. I'm trying to see Rome, see Venice. I'm at the summit, I'm thumbing my budget, my nigga, it's nothing, just part of my image. In a minute, I know they live it, admit it, I'm teed up. Little baby, she a teaser. Tell her to follow the leader. I put that weight on my shoulders, so let's run up the check in my knees, yeah. Really not nobody real, it feel like the stars align and you can see, yeah. Just look at the drip, it's lit. I've been on 10, I've been on 10. I'm active, yeah. Sliding that thing, tell them to step back, cause I'm out of their range. I'm bad again, yeah. I'm active again, yeah.
What up, YouTube fam? This your boy Deontay, and I'm back with another one. Welcome to After Dark TV, Danny and Deontay After Dark. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invite to subscribe. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment. Man, this one crazy. Singer Tyrese was arrested and detained today while in court over $75,000 in unpaid child support. And it's crazy. As y'all can hear, in the beginning of the video, I dropped a little bit of the audio because he went live today. He went off right before he had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he had never been arrested before, never been arrested for nothing illegal, never been in jail. And him taking care of his kid the best way he can has come to this. It's come to this, man. And it's a lot of men that are currently going through this situation. A lot of women too. Because it's situations where women are paying child support. And in my opinion, the child support system is corrupt. It doesn't work in nobody's favor at all. Because half the time, at least 59 to 61% of the people that's paying child support aren't even able to make the full payment anyway. I mean, jobs is messed up. The economy is messed up. Cost of living went up. Cost of food went up. Cost of gas is up. People barely able to afford a 1-bedroom apartment or a 2-bedroom apartment. And it's crazy because these payments that they said are excessive in my opinion. A lot of people on child support complain about the amount that's being taken out of their checks, because you basically going to work just to pay child support and just barely get by. You got a lot of people out here scraping and scrambling to get by. Not saying Tyrese is scraping and scrambling, because the guy, he just came out with a movie 1992 or whatever, and several albums, a lot of music out there, a lot of royalties he probably getting paid. You know, Tyrese is pretty much good. You know, but it seems to me that this one is just taking him through the ringer. His ex Samantha, is just taking him through the ringer, just trying to take this man up top. And a lot of times when a lot of men are dealing with a bitter baby mama, baby mother of their kids, this is what happens. This is what happens. You're constantly being dragged through the mud with child support. And it's crazy because child support is nothing. They do nothing but they don't do anything but emasculate these men. Get these dumbass prosecutors down there, and all they do is try to drag you and make you look like you're not trying to do nothing. They try to make you look like a deadbeat. They don't want to hear, oh man, I'm out of work right now. I'm looking for work. Work is slow. They don't want to hear that. They just want their money so they can give it to the mother. But, child support get a lot of administrative fees. They get paid for you being on child support. You know what I'm saying? The state gets so much out of that child support. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because they're going to enforce it as much as they can, especially on somebody that they know or they feel have the money. They don't really come down on you. Really come down on you. They really bringing the hammer of God down on you. Well, I ain't gonna say that. They bringing the hammer of Satan on you. Because this child support system is straight demonic. It separates families. In some cases, the father got to work his tail off and barely had time for himself or his kids. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all women gonna go, well, you should have been careful about who you choose to be with. You got to choose who you have kids with carefully. I get that, but it's people that's been married for years, happily married. You can't help it if the wife or the husband, anybody get up and just all of a sudden want to leave and to figure out they ain't unhappy and then take you down to child support. That's something you can't. That's out of your control. You can't control the next person's feelings, their thoughts. Nobody put no weapons up to nobody's head to make them run down to the system to put you on child support. That's a choice. It's a choice. You have a choice whether you want to put somebody up on child support. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you're dealing with just a deadbeat that ain't trying to do nothing. Yeah, throw them on child support. But if you got a working man that's trying his best, that's doing the best that he can to make sure that child is taken care of, and that man is doing the best to be active in that child's life, there's no reason in hell that man should be on child support. And I see too many good men, and I'm speaking from a man perspective because I've been on child support. I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? To have somebody drag you down to child support after you're doing everything you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. That's another video, another time. But I see a lot of this going on, man. And Tyrese went in today. He went live. He went in. I agree with everything that Tyrese said because I know so many men with this same story that's jammed up with child support. I mean, it's cases where men lose their license because they might have failed behind. Life happens. Life be life, and life has been life on a lot of people lately. And you might have been out of work. You might have gotten sick. And, stuff happened. Car breakdown, might have missed work, and you're not able to make the whole payment. And then when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. It seemed like one thing happened after another, and you looking up, you done fell behind on everything. But the system ain't trying to hear that. They're not trying to hear that. The woman ain't trying to hear that, especially if she bitter and just don't give a damn about what you got going on. It's a wrap. And this child support is not designed to help the man out at all. It's designed to keep you down. It's designed to inconvenience your life. It's just no good. No good because a lot of the times when men are caught up in this system like that, this can cause friction between him and a mother and keep him out of the door from seeing his kid. And he's spending too much time at work and too much trying to keep a roof over his head and keep everything going the way he got to keep it going over his way, that he barely got time to even engage with the child. It's sad because kids, when they see their father, they don't see money. They just see their father. They see their father. Kids ain't gonna remember money like that. They remember little things, movies and theme park trips, maybe small road trips and getaways, whatever, family get-togethers. But they gonna remember that quality time over everything. The quality time. The quality time. When I know when I was growing up, when I seen my dad, I didn't see money. I just seen my father, and I was happy. He didn't have to come with no gifts. He didn't have to come with nothing. As long as I seen my dad walk through the door, I was the happiest kid on earth. Same way with my mother. My mother was the custodial parent, but loved my mother to life. And I wouldn't change a thing, but let's get into this audio from Tyrese, because he told the truth on here, man. Let's go.
I'm going to go ahead and get my outfit together. Think I'm going to go eat me some red lobster. I ain't never been arrested. Never went to jail in my life. Never. Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman, feminists, women's group, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing. As a matter of fact, both of my ex. I know y'all are quick to say, playing victim, gaslighting, manipulation, narcissist. They gonna put all kind of shit on you to make sure that whatever they decide to believe about you is what they want to believe, because what? I was born a man. I got it. No one's after me. There's no Crips and Bloods after me. There's nobody in corporate America after me. There's nobody at none of these movie studios after me. There's none of these record labels after me. I got baby mama drama. You get in a relationship with an entertainer who happens to be a public figure, or somebody who's a real estate tycoon, or somebody in the tech space, or somebody who has an actual profitable business. Now, this is what's crazy. Since I've been so public about all the shit that I've been dealing with, you would not, I have lost count of how many women who have walked up to me who are the high net worth individuals, the ones with all the money and the success, talking about how their ex-husband is getting alimony and how the husband is getting child support payments and the husband is getting all that he's doing, freeloading. The husband got the house. Doesn't really happen that often, but when you were born a man, you go into a courtroom and you understand clearly that there is a preset menu that says you were born a man, fuck you. That's what the preset menu says. Now, y'all, I've been laughing, smiling, having fun, doing my interviews, my vibrations and my energy has been up, and I've been over here silently and quietly in a certain capacity fighting these attacks. Why does Samantha's lawyers just request all of my bank statements? Why are they sending screenshots of my IMDb page, which stands for Internet Movie Database? They're looking up all the movies that I just did and asking for money and what's in this account and how much money did you make for Voltron Travel and how many albums have you sold and this and that. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man. I did a prenuptial agreement for a reason. The prenuptial agreement spells out everything that she get and was supposed to get. Why are we now 4 years and 3 law firms into this woman still coming after me? And why have they, the lawyers representing her, knowing that she's with a celebrity, a public figure, a high net worth individual, why have they confirmed on record that they've only got $5,000 from her and they've been representing her for 4 years? Why is this so? I'll tell you why. Because lawyers, not all, but certain lawyers out here will look at a celebrity and a high net worth individual as a pot of gold. And they will milk the shit out of you. And she's sitting over there letting them do it. Do you know how many people have went through a divorce and never went to court? You know how many people got issues with their baby mama, baby daddy, and never went to court? And they're just being amicable and respectful. You cheated, you lied, you hurt me, you this, you that, you moved on, you got remarried again, you this, you that. But I'm not about to take you to court. I'm not doing that to the father of my child. I'm not this and I'm not that. But the moment that you put a little celebrity sizzle on that thing, the moment that that net worth is a little different, all kind of intentions come out. Now, let me make sure I say this, because it's like, take care of them kids. Motherfucker, I've never not taken care of my kids. Let me say it again, care of my kids. As a matter of fact, as much as I travel, as much as I got going on, as much as I'm moving, I'm going to tell y'all the biggest blessing ever. Thank you, Jesus. My 17-year-old Shayla has never called me Tyrese. My 5-year-old has never called me Tyrese. You know who I am in this house? Dad. And when they refer to me, when they're not with me, they say, that's my father. I am Dad. And you know why I'm Dad? Not because of what I bought them, not because of the clothes, not because of the square footage of the house, not because of the cars in the driveway, and definitely not because of this fake jewelry I wear. I'm a father. Because that exchange between your son or your daughter is nothing that could be purchased. It's something that they feel about you as a father because you have a presence in their life. All this shit about money, arguing back and forth, that's for me and my ex to deal with. But when it comes to my kids, my babies, they've never wanted for anything. But I can't stop their mothers from coming after me.
Man, I get it, Tyrese. I get it. Trust me, I get it. And it's like the system don't give a damn about a man. The world don't give a damn about a man. They don't. They really don't. Nobody can empathize with a man. Nobody sympathizes with a man. You a man, like he said, when you a man, it's like, fuck you. Fuck you. And then when you in this system like this with child support, these women are relentless. Especially if you got a bitter one, they are relentless in attempting to make your life as hard as possible. They want to take you up out of here. They want to stress you. They want to inconvenience you. This man doing everything he can. He in movies, he in music, he touring. He got a lot going on. But he's trying the best he can to do what he got to do. It's a lot going on with this thing here. And my heart go out to Tyrese, man. My heart go out to any man, any black man going through this. it goes out to anybody going through this corrupt system, because these kids don't see money, man. They really don't. These kids see their parents. They see their parents. And this child support thing is just designed to tear these families apart. It really is. The system is designed to tear these families apart. The bitterness. This woman is so damn bitter. They said they 4 years in, 3 law firms in, into her trying to take more and more and more and more. She seemed like the type that's just wide-eyed, foaming at the mouth, trying to get more, as much as she can. Then they'd try to paint a negative picture. They would put a narrative out there that you a deadbeat, that you not doing this, you ain't doing that, you ain't about the kids this, you ain't about the kids that. That's the stuff that these women do. Trust me, I know. I know it. Situations I've been in with child support has been insane. A woman will swear up and down, they child need this, they child need that, but you paying X amount of dollars. I remember one time when I was going through it, the judge told the mother of my child, well, ma'am, he's actually paying more than what he's supposed to. You know? But they don't get it, man. When you're dealing with a woman with greed, that's just placing calls down to the system and going there and filing paperwork on you. You could have missed a month of child support, and they on the phone trying to call somebody to throw you under the bus and try to get you locked up and get your freedom taken away from you. And how's that helping the child? How? Your license gets suspended, you get locked up. How is that beneficial to the child? How is that beneficial to the child that you can't go to work if your license is suspended because you might have fell a month or 2 behind? How is that beneficial to the child? That you can barely keep a roof over your head because you're paying this excessive amount of child support, and you don't got a place to stay. Your mental probably gone. You all messed up and discombobulated. You working 16-hour days, 20-hour days, just trying to make ends meet. Where's the time for the child at? How is being locked up beneficial to the child? Do you ladies ever think about the hurt? And do you fellas that got women on you? It's some raggedy ass men that's taking women through the system for child support. I think that's weak as hell for a man to take a woman to child support. It's weak. And it's weak for women to put men on child support that shouldn't be on there in the first place. It's a weak move. Because if you're doing what you got to do outside of that, ain't no reason for you to be on child support. If you supporting the child, spending time, providing clothes for the child, doing extra stuff, you at the school, participating in the school stuff, you could participate in the sports activities. Ain't no reason why you should be on child support if you engaging with your child, if you're active in your child's life and you doing everything you're supposed to do as a father. But how is locking somebody up and getting their freedom taken away beneficial to the child? How does a mother or a father explain it to their child that, oh, I got your dad locked up, or your dad locked up right now? And the kid asks why, and the child asks why. He got an older child too that's like 17 years old. How you think she feel about it? About her dad being locked up in jail over some damn child support. It's wild out here, man. It's really wild the way people operate when it comes to this system. And the system just don't give a damn. It's designed to keep a man down. And me speaking from a black man's perspective that has been through the system with this child support shit, it's designed to keep you down. It's designed to emasculate you. Them prosecutors down there don't give a fuck what they say to you and how they say it. You know deep down in your heart that you out here working your ass off to take care of your kids, probably barely even seeing them because you consume with work and everything you got going on. So you barely got the time to even spend like that. And you got a prosecutor telling you ain't doing shit. You basically saying in so many words, you ain't doing shit. You a deadbeat, and just talking to you like you ain't shit. This is what men go through. How you think a man walk away feeling when he leave court? Then and half the time the mother don't even show up. You just down there getting emasculated. And if they do show up, they don't even defend you, knowing that you're doing everything you're supposed to do. You probably done paid for graduations, paid for proms, did all the doctor's appointments, showed up at all the school. Anything happened in school, you take off work, you showing up, you doing everything you can. Because I've been there. I've been that father that showed up at the schools, the doctor's appointments, all the other stuff everything. But then they still got you in court if you fall behind and make you look like you ain't shit. They won't even take up for you, won't even speak up. They just allow these people to emasculate you and sit up there and play victim. And the courts don't ask, hey, is anything you want to say, so-and-so? No, they go straight to the mother. Anything else you want to add, Mrs. So-and-so? Like they a fucking victim. But them hoes be the devil. The straight devil. Putting these men through that shit. But let's hope Tyrese come up out of this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and like the video. Got me pissed off, man. It's triggering to hear stuff like this because I've been through this before. Never been locked up, but I've been through the ringer when it comes to child support, going to court, being laid off and telling them like, hey, I'm not making what I was making at this time, or you switch a job and you got to go down there and get the adjustment done. And then you might have failed behind in between jobs or something, or you might have been out for surgery or something. I'd have had hernia surgery and everything and been off work. But the prosecutors, the judges, they don't want to hear none of that. They just want their fucking money. I'm out of here. Peace.